There's plenty of room for everyone at the bottom of the sea. You've gone too deep. There's plenty of room for everyone at the bottom of the sea. You've gone too deep. There's plenty of room for everyone at the bottom of the sea.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Odyssey Esports 2023 Season 1 Playoffs. Our first series of games, we have Solar's Eclipse versus Bushy Boys. On red side, Solar's Eclipse finished regular season 0-6, pulling up the 7th seed, captained by Lord Solar Bear himself on ADC, Mipa on support, Killshot top, Dragon Lizard jungle, and Basil mid. Finally, to introduce, I am CO on play-by-play, joined by Drubert, the God Hand himself on color. And Drubert, what are your expectations for this team?
Ooh, for Bushy Boys, hey, what's up, everybody? For Bushy Boys,
For Solar's Eclipse?
Oh, for Solar's Eclipse? With Solar's Eclipse, I am expecting... To me, they're like stronger than the sum of their parts. I always feel like they come out with a really creative game plan and a really creative strategy. And for me, it's just, can they execute? One, I'm just excited what strategies they're going to bring out because they've been cooking behind the scenes. So I'm excited to see what they try, and then if they can execute it, I feel like we could be in store for a possible upset. But we'll have to see what they bring to the table.
Yes, we will. And hopefully they will have some creative cooking game plans because they are facing against Bushy Boys on blue side, who finished 5-1 in the regular series and won their tiebreaker Armageddon, grabbing the second seed placement, captained by Thrasher in the jungle, Cirque top, Revenger mid, Theo in the ADC role, and head admin Pyro Blitz himself as support. There are no subs on either side today. Full rosters ready to see the potential of this best of three. What are you hoping to see from Bushy Boys?
Okay, so with Bushy Boys, I feel like they're strong kind of from top to bottom individually. Like their lanes are very, very scary. I feel like you could blink and either lane could just snowball and really take the game over. Plus, you got Thrash from the jungle, who, is one of, I would say, a handful of junglers that I've seen in my time that can just solo hard carry a game as well. So, not that they're ever lacking on the strategy side, but they have some really scary standout players that just curious to see what picks they'll get and who can really step up and maybe carry a game or two here.
Very true, very true. Well, it looks like Bushy Boys is taking away that key champion Aphelios away from Solar Bear, and then we'll see what Solar's Eclipse will answer in their first ban rotation, hovering and locking in the Twitch.
Yeah, we've seen ADC pulls targeted. ADC is still a very strong role in the game on the current patch, so not too surprising to see some ADC targeted here early. Silas ban hovered. Could be interesting. Does come through. I know Basil is a big Silas gamer. And it offers a lot of flexibility, it's a good counter to a lot of champions, so it is off the. Yeah, and he actually hasn't this entire tournament, this entire season, gotten a chance to play Silas yet, so he won't get that chance again.
And then another target ban straight over to Theo, taking away his Ezreal as well. Yeah, not joking about the ADC role being very powerful.
Yeah. Not surprising. We'll see if they go with the triple ADC ban, and what they want to do. The J4, Jarvan's a good jungler. Take off the table, and we'll have to see. I kind of think if you've already committed two, you might just go all in and take a third AD carry off the table here. Ooh, could it be the namesake of the Bushy Boys themselves, the Ivern? It's gone. It's out. Not a troll ban either. That is a good ban against the Bushy Boys when Thrasher's playing. And Cogmaul.
Oh, and Melio, okay.
Yeah, I've seen Cogmaul. I wouldn't be surprised to see. I think a Jinx might make sense if Solar can pilot it, which I'm sure he could.
Mm-hmm.
Lucian also makes a lot of sense if you want to scrap it up early. Definitely can bully. That is a very strong lane bully combo. Everyone thinks of the Lucian Nami, but the Lucian Milio is quite possibly stronger and scarier. And so Cogmaul needs time to ramp up, and you're hoping you don't give him that time when you lock in that 1-2 combo.
Mm-hmm. Definitely wanting to pair with an enchanter, that protection for Kog'Maw. Hovering Sona, switching to Yuumi, and locking in that Yuumi.
Yeah, both are good counters into the Milio. They can kind of outscale him as it goes later. It is going to be the Yuumi, so they're looking to play very, very passive, I would say, unless they get heavy jungle attention. They want to just survive the lane, not let the Lucian snowball, and then take over late, is what that says. I would love a Vi pick here, actually. I think that's a really good pick.
Oh, switch it. Oh, okay, you're toying with us.
Yeah, I love the Vi pick here. You know Bushy Boys wants to protect the Cogmaul, and Vi can get on top pretty much whenever she wants. So I really like that pick in the third slot there for Solar's Eclipse.
And Thrasher did not opt to take the Kayn in first rotation, so we are seeing the Kayn ban come out in the second series of bans for Solar's Eclipse, followed by the Morgana for Bushy Boys, the Heimer locked in, and just waiting for that last ban from Bushy Boys. Looks like it will be, well, they're hovering Vigar and locked in.
Yeah, Vigar is a good ban away from Killshot. So
Oh, true that.
not surprised. He could give some late game potency to Solar's Eclipse if it does go late. So it's a smart ban to take him off the table. And I think, yeah, the Ahri is a really good combo with the Vi. Renekton can do quite well with the Vi too. You want stuff that can fight early. So both these hovers I kind of like, and we're gonna get the Crocodile. Okay.
Oh.
This is giving Vi 2 valid lanes to gank and try and snowball at the moment.
Oh, the Anivia locked in, doing double scaling bot and mid lane here for Bushy Boys.
Yeah, and then the Echo Hover. I know Thrasher has played the Echo before, so it looks like that's going to round out their comp. Yeah, they're going very, very late game on the side of Bushy Boys, and we'll see if Solar's Eclipse wants to try and find some late game insurance or just index on wanting to fight early and often.
Well, the key trait when it comes to Solar's Eclipse, when I think about that team, and they do lock in that Kassadin for that late game insurance, but their macro and their mid to late game decision making rotations really carry that team mid to late. So having that scale for a little extra insurance, but even if they didn't, I think that they would do just fine.
Yeah. What is I like if they can stay coordinated and aggressive. I like what Solar's Eclipse have drafted here. I have played Yuumi into a Vi before, and Yuumi's ult can normally negate at least the damage portion when Vi all ends with the ultimate. So the Yuumi is like decent at negating the damage. So the Vi will, unless crazy far ahead, struggle to just one shot the Kog'Maw. But Yumi's not going to be able to negate the CC. And then Solar's Eclipse has a ton of follow up, which is exactly what you need to blow up a Kog'Maw. So that feels pretty good. I don't know. The Kassadin obviously scales incredibly well, but I don't know if this game goes late, if that's going to be enough to overcome what Bushy Boys has in terms of late game with the Cog, the Yuumi, the Anivia. I would probably favor them if this game goes late. But yeah, my initial read is 30, I'm going to say 35 minutes plus. I favor Bushy Boys. But Solar's Eclipse has all the tools right now at their disposal to make sure the game doesn't get that late. So can they execute? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. That's my take though.
Agreed. Well, we will find out here as we enter onto the Rift, our first game of playoffs. Woo, so exciting. We're going to see if there's any shenanigans level 1, which we always hope for on the casting booth. But sometimes everyone plays it a little bit safer. There haven't been a lot of exciting level 1s.
You can sometimes you'll see teams break out of level 1 in a best of series, because if it goes horribly wrong and you lose the whole game off of it, well, you at least have another game. So but probably just gonna get
good stun landing on Basil. Well, we got those level 1 shenanigans we were hoping for. That is 3-on-1. Basil has to blow flash, but there's a lot available for Bushy Boys to pursue, but they will not. Good thing his teammates were there to kind of help zone out the rest of that engage from Basil.
Yeah. And I don't know if you're scoping what I'm scoping out, but it looks like Basil is actually playing the Crocodile and Killshot is on the Kassadin. And it looks like they swapped their lanes.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen Killshot play mid lane yet this tournament, so this is going to be a first time role swap.
The
but they're both very capable.
Assignments,
so.
The champion assignments make sense. But the players in the lanes is a bit of a change up from what we've seen.
But still, I mean, Killshot is known to play those scaling champions. Just
Yeah.
I don't know if they're as viable in the top lane, so his playstyle does not bode as well in top. So I'm glad to see him like kind of in his home range, playing something that he's comfortable with.
Yeah. They're also both pretty skilled laners, so I don't imagine there'll be much of a fall off. Like Basil will do just fine in lane, whether it's top or mid. So yeah, I like it.
Oh, bot lane getting level 2 solar going in, chunking Theo. So much HP gone. He's going to have to use his singular pot to try to heal back up. Now that Yuumi does not provide healing in lane, there's not a lot of sustain there. So that was a pretty hefty error by Theo.
Yeah, it's tough. That's the power of that level 2 spike that the Lucian Milio has. And they're gonna try and abuse that, keep the CS in their favor. Yuumi, you're right. Yuumi doesn't have the just easy heal button anymore. You actually have to auto, and you get a bit of life steal when she's on you, but not as easy as just hitting the E button and getting a whole bunch of health back.
You pop off, you auto, you get a shield for your AD carry, you have mana, you get to heal them pretty consistently. So yeah, those changes kind of take a hit to the sustain in lane, but generally I hear mid to late game she is a little bit better with like her new passive, that friend thing that she has.
Yeah. No, I think she is stronger late game. Yeah. Yeah, but more limited. She's building stacks right now by casting abilities while on Kog'Maw. So if she's on anybody other than Kog'Maw, she'll be less effective.
Oh, and speaking about being on someone, both junglers are meeting in this topside river, kind of colliding, but Thrasher is opting to go mid